gamer time. I'm currently looking up a couple different things. Huh. So, I was currently... I kind of already had something planned. Like, when people ask me to do things, they assume that I don't have plans for what I'm already doing. Like, you know, there's a title, there's a description. Like, what more can you want from me? I'm trying my best. Alrighty. There we go. So, yeah, but today we're making farms. We're not doing any of that Sky War or Bed War type PvP trash. No, we're making farms today. No, it's all good. I was just kind of joking around though. But yeah, we're making farms. How was I here? Where am I again? Why is... Ugh. It's been a hot second since I've been in the hardcore world because we've been playing so many other games that I have no idea what's happening. Okay, well I still have that. Let's check to see if we have any gunpowder. I didn't AFK or anything, so this is all just like from random spawns whenever I was close enough for it to be on. Yeah, that's perfect. That small trickle of gunpowder is exactly what I made that for. Anyways, but yeah, we are going to be making farms today. It's mainly going to be for two things. We're going to get carrots and potatoes. We're going to have farms for that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to do well. What did I come over here for? Might have been paper. Might not have been. Who knows? I have some other kind of big news, but I'll wait for some of our usual suspects to show up before I start spilling beans about it. Mainly just because I don't want to repeat myself. I feel like that's half of what making YouTube videos is. It's just repeating yourself a lot. It's just a lot of saying the same thing. Do we have sand somewhere? I know we have sand, but do we have more glass anywhere? Because we have sand here. Glass. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's fine. We can work with this. Oh, wow. Who's that in my chat? Isn't it an RA that seems to always like to interrupt my live streams and my videos? Wow. Hi. Welcome to the stream. We haven't even gone to any of the fun parts yet. I don't know why you'd show up. Actually, I still need some other stuff. I like our janky little shed of a house that we still live in. Alright, I was gonna use andesite again just because I like andesite. I like the building block andesite, but I think we should liven it up with some blackstone. Do I have any more blackstone than that? You know, Dalen, at some point, I'm just gonna have to ban you. I can't make all these noises you want me to do. I have no idea what... No, we'll do that at some point, but not now. Let's check on our little pumpkin farm, or pumpkin pie farm to be more precise. So, I don't think it's ran at all since I was over here the other day, but... Can't make all the noises. I like how you've decided this. It's just as a fact of life. I just realized I should probably close my window because I can hear people down my hall and stuff outside. That's pretty fair. It's not a very expensive cost of support. What do chests sound like again, though? In order to hear the chest noise, I must pause our music. There it is, paused music. And we'll go back to Minecraft. I don't know how one would make that noise. Anyways, we need to get on task because I don't. As much as I enjoy playing video games and streaming, I need to not be on this all night. All right, so along with our pumpkin pie factory over here, we're going to have a carrot and potato farm. And part of the reason why it's over here is because I have, or I don't have, but there's a village right over that hill, and I'm going to need villagers for this farm. And I think I'll just happen to abduct, like, 4 of them, because we're going to need 4 if we want to do both carrots and potatoes. Hello, you small chicken. There's some seeds. Thank you for getting it out of my inventory. Alright, I need to pull up the video real quick. And if you don't know which video I'm talking about, in the description, there's a link to this guy's video, because I'm not the creator of this farm design. He is. He did a really good job, because it looks super cool, and he's estimating that it would produce about 700 items per hour. Also, my... Okay, so... my sister texted me, and apparently... the high school I went to, that she's currently going to, has an esports team now. And, like, whenever I heard this, I went absolutely nuts. I literally was like... and I was like, give me the information. Who's in charge of it? I am the new coach now. And I was like, I will be very active. And apparently the IT guy at our high school, is the, like, actual coach for it. But I don't care. I want to get, like, all the Discord, handles of, like, all the guys playing on there. That was a water bottle. I smashed it. See, I have to do this because We don't have anywhere to dump our recycling bins? I didn't. I sent her pictures of deer for her birthday. I'm a good child, aren't I? I also sent her pictures of when I was younger. Because a couple of my friends had sent me pictures of me in like sophomore, junior, and senior year. And I actually had one from me in freshman year. I sent her those as well. She's a bit of a sentimental person, which I guess is understandable. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do is we're first gonna plan it out with Spoon here. Blaze forgot. It's okay, I almost forgot. She was texting me that day, and then I looked at the calendar and I was like, is this a test? And I was like, is she just texting me to see if I remember? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I can barely count. Dadgummit. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is just for the planning stage. I think it's this big. I'm looking back at the video. No, but I can't blame Blaze because I almost did too. Wait, no, I missed it. Oh, I made it all one too big. That's irritating. Okay, so I need to make it go like this instead. So it now goes like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like this. Whoops. How can one be so stupid? I have no idea what I did wrong here. I can't count. I'm gonna cover this up just so I can think. See, I don't want to build right now because I don't have enough resources. Or at least I don't think I do, so I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing first. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this should be flattened out, and this should not. And neither should this. Or, Okay, so this is the right path, right here. I figured it out, guys. I'm big brain. And don't worry, I'm such a big brain that I remembered my bed. That's not what I meant to do. I'm used to playing a short hike now. We did that the other day. Yesterday. And I just pressed escape to access my inventory. Ugh. This is what I get for trying new things. Alright, we're just gonna go like this, so we can get through here. I literally can't just break one block. It doesn't work anymore. Alright, this should be the actual way it's set up now. And I will mention, he's using stained glass. I'm not. Because I don't feel like it. Because either way, mobs can't see through glass, so it doesn't matter if it's tinted, as far as I'm aware at least. Alrighty. I need a bit more glass. I have a feeling that because I wasn't in the chunks over here, even though I think... Actually, I think these are spawn chunks, so I think the sand should be smelted, but there's a small chance it's not. Alrighty, how much do we have? We have the majority of it smelted, though. That's pretty good. I'm busy eating M&Ms. Alright. So I'm having a bit of a, I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say, but either way, we need some more hoppers, because we're going to make hopper carts. Hopper mine carts. So actually we need quite a bit of this, because we're going to have to make 4 mine carts. And then we're going to need 4 hoppers to go inside those mine carts. And then another hopper below it. And then even more. It's just, Yeah. Yeah. Alright, wait. Do I have 0 wood? Like, what happened to the spruce? I used to have, like, stacks of spruce logs, didn't I? Where'd all that wood go? What have I used wood to build recently? Oh, that's right. I made, like, 10 stacks of trapdoors. That kind of backfired. It's okay, it was worth it. Perfect. And then, I mean, I'm gonna need more chests anyways. I'm pretty sure I need another hopper, but we'll wait for that for now. I know I have leftover rail. I'm gonna need some just so I can place these minecarts. Alrighty. Do I have a leftover trapdoor? Because I also need trapdoors. I think I literally need like 1 or 2. Okay, so you know how I mentioned my sister texted me about an esports team? One of my friends who's still at that high school said, you chose a bad time to leave HT. And I was like, I heard about the esports team, I know. I said I want to help coach, and he said I probably could. I'm gonna ask him to put me in contact with the coach. Alright, what I'm envisioning is me on a Discord call with a bunch of high schoolers and me going, be better at gaming! Alright. Okay, I think from here on out, we're gonna have to play more Rocket League and Fortnite. Just because those are the two games, or the two prioritized games right now for the, like, league. Wait, I need to get him to ask about Valorant. Valorant's a free game. I'm guessing a lot of them aren't consoles, though. That's probably why they were talking about Valorant. Or, Okay, nice. Because the thing is, I've played Valorant, and I'm pretty confident I could at least give some pointers to people on that. I'm obviously not great at it, considering I'm not even rated. But at the very least, I feel like... I don't know. I actually know some of these dudes actually have better computers than I do. And the thing is, like, I know I don't have an amazing computer, but it's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I went to a private school. So the guy I'm talking to right now, who's on like the potential esports team starting at that small high school, mentioned that they're being treated like children and they're only allowed to play like certain games that have certain ratings. Oh. Oh. And that means Valorant's not even allowed, even though in Valorant there's not even like gore blood splatter, so it's literally like the same type of graphics as Fortnite. So I don't know why we can't do that. I should probably pause my game. All right. Alrighty. He just said hi, chat. Alright. Let me get back to work. The nice thing about his tutorial is that it's like he's playing the world, so it's in survival mode. I think he's actually doing hardcore, but I'm not super sure. But it's like, you know, a lot of tutorials, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's really easy to build. But then they'll like show them doing it in like a creative mode, in creative mode. So it's like, yeah, it's easy to build, but I don't know how you did each thing, because there's different ways to do each thing. Alrighty, I'm like half paying attention. All I know is at the very least, something goes in the middle. Water goes in the middle. Perfect. I'm pretty bad at following tutorials. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, water. Water. There should be another 1, 2, 3, yeah. Perfect. This process would probably be faster if I had a second water bucket, but I'm not gonna care about it. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right. There we go. Whispered, close your eyes and understand. When I felt the change, it startled me. This carnival of animals is part of me. I'm actually just gonna do this real quick. I'll turn it back into what it's supposed to be, but I'll just use it as an infinite water source right here. It'll be faster than doing what I'm supposed to. Or faster than what he does at the very least. This carnival of animals is all I see. The thing is, it's a really cool farm design, and it's an 8-minute video. It's a really short video, but it's such a cool design. I forgot, I need carpet. It's called thinking on the fly. One of them's gonna regrow in a second, so I'll just... There he goes. I like one more piece of wool, good sir. I think I might... Yeah, I need literally one more piece of wool for this first layer. I think. Yeah. I said 1, not 3, but I guess that works because at least it came out even. And we'll consider that work towards the next layer. I need to remember to start doing this. I'm really trying not to die in this world, so the more often I'm sitting around not wearing a chest plate, the more likely I am to die. And we're trying to avoid that right now. But I will say, since it's been like a couple days since I played Minecraft, it feels very weird to play. Like, it feels like this is a game I haven't played in forever. So it's kind of working, but it's kind of not working. I mean, that's not supposed to happen. It's okay, we'll make improvements as we go. We're gonna constantly be improving. Oh, look at that, look at that. See, for the most part, it does work. It's just that it's not perfect. Can you tell me you got it? I mean, I think it is. Okay, yeah. Nice. Then yeah. then yeah, I'd be down to do it, like, for 200 subs. Alrighty. Oh, I was gonna mention this, I guess. I mean, I guess now isn't a bad time. So, recently I'd been lacking motivation in certain things. A lot of it being like my cycling career, because it feels like it's not existent right now. So I wanted to give myself a challenge, something to look forward to and work towards. So I did. I gave myself a good bit of a challenge. If you've ever heard of a century ride, it's where you ride 100 miles. That's what I want to do. I want to ride 100 miles on my bike in one day, like for one ride. But the thing is, because of like how long of a trek it is, just as a good idea, if I were to hold a 15-mile-an-hour pace the whole time, it would take roughly 6.5 to 7 hours of just bike riding to do 100 miles. And a 15-mile-an-hour pace isn't exactly bad. That's what I hold right now most of the time, or at least sometimes. So I want to basically, at some point, do a 100-mile ride before the end of the year. Now, if you were to right now go ahead and Google how long it takes to actually train to ride 100 miles, there's a couple different people that are like, yeah, I would give myself probably like maybe a couple months, 2 or 3 months, maybe even 4. Well, I was looking for something a little bit faster than that, because that's not fast enough for me. I need to do this before the end of the year. So I found an article, and it was like, here's an 8-week training plan. And I was like, see, that's cool and everything, except I need something faster than that. So I made a video about this, actually, and I started a second channel, because this is more of like a personal goal than anything, and I just made the second channel just so that I would have a place to kind of hold myself accountable. So what I did was I made a short video of me showing the training plan, what I plan on eating while I'm training for this, and like the whole schedule. And when I say there's a whole like training plan and schedule, I mean that I know exactly what day I'm doing what for the next 7 weeks. Because like I said, 8 weeks is a little too long. I'd end up doing the ride in like January, which is past 2020, and I wanted to do it before the end of the year. So I cut a week off of it, and now I'm gonna be riding 100 miles on December 26th, the day after Christmas. Yay! Today was the first day of training, so I went to the gym, had a fun day. It was just upper body today because I'm doing a ride tomorrow, so I'm not trying to like kill myself. Okay. I'm gonna go grab glowstone because we need some. Do I have any emeralds on me? Why don't I have any emeralds on me? Also, Shulkercraft, the guy that I'm using, or the video, the guy who created it is named Shulkercraft, and he made that farm that I'm rebuilding right now. He also had what looks like a really easy to understand Iron Golem farm tutorial, and I think I might follow his tutorial to finish building the one that we like started. So yeah. Oh wait, no, we didn't. In another world, in the server I used for me and a couple of friends, I had cured a librarian like more than once because he ended up getting infected again. And what ended up happening was this trade right here went down to where it was 1 emerald for a bookshelf and 1 book for an emerald, meaning I could buy bookshelves for 1 emerald, break them, get 3 books, and then sell it back, so I'd get a profit of 2 emeralds every time I talked to this dude. So obviously I could only sell him like 12 books, I think, but you know, I could turn 1 emerald into like 12 or 13 because of that system. Yeah, but I'm gonna get some glowstone from this dude. I don't know, what else do I want? Do I want anything else? I kind of want to see this guy's trades, like more of them, but I don't know what I want to trade with him for. And this guy's trades are always Did I just throw diamond tools on the ground? Why, yes, I did. It is because I am now rich. Yeah, it'd be like that sometime, you know? Just so rich, you don't know what to do with all your money, so you buy carrots. And a lantern, I guess. Y'all can keep the lantern though. I'll put it inconveniently right here. And like I've said 100 times, I do still plan on having a stream where we just trade for emeralds. I like the idea of having this pasture as like a farm area. Okay. Glowstone. I made that whole trick just because the tutorial said to do this now. And literally every time you see me pause it, it's because I'm looking at the tutorial. Because it's such a very like fast and efficient tutorial that I can't like just not watch it. Okay. Okie dokie. I know the next couple steps now. First off, we're going to be making the roof, because this is going to be more than one layered. And we're also going to till the farmland, so you know, that's the plan. Alright, Spoon, go to work. I need grass. We're really just dirt. Yeah, so I won't need to worry about mob spawning at all in here, because it's going to be bright next to the only areas where things can spawn, and then out here is going to be all crops and stuff, so nothing can spawn on crops. So you know. And I went through a couple comments on that video, like the video that I'm following along right now, and a couple, like, mainly because I wanted to see if there was any issues, like where some people couldn't get it to work, and if there were issues, like what exactly were the fixes or what were causing the issues. And I saw a couple. Most of them had to do with getting the collection system to work, because the collection system works based on obviously hopper carts and villagers. And the way you do it is you stack 2 Minecraft like hopper carts on top of each other at this edge over here, and you have a villager behind it, and you have the villager in here. So you have 2 villagers, one like standing like right here, and a guy that walks around and tries to throw stuff at him. And the issue we're having is you're supposed to stack Minecraft hopper carts in front of one of the villagers, and they were having the villager just like knock them over. Like he would just walk straight through it. Yeah, and I saw like some people were like, oh, you just didn't do it right, like you weren't following along with the video. But that still made me a little nervous, so we might run into an issue while building this, but if I follow it closely enough, we should be fine. I will say we're already doing one thing wrong, and that's the fact that he gathered all of his materials at once, and we're like running back and forth, so everything takes longer. I need more dirt. Running out of dirt is one of the most irritating things ever, because you're like, how do you just run out of dirt? Yeah, but then you do. What is he holding? Why is he teleporting so much? Okay, just look at me and get angry. Oh, he's holding gravel. Well, you think you can hurt me? You barely even dealt a dent. Oh yeah, let me use this to patch up our bridge real quick. Let me just, yeah, that's right. Big brain. The nice thing is, that now that I've like kind of set this challenge up for myself where I want to like ride a certain distance, because of that, like I'm actually going to the, obviously this is just day 1, so I don't really know how it's gonna go, but how it's gone so far is already making me happy, because you know, I went to the gym today, had a reason to go to the gym, and like afterwards was hilarious, because first off, I've explained it before, I wear a restriction, like I wear like a air restricting mask while I'm working out. Sometimes I won't for the whole time that I'm like getting ready for this ride. But I was today, and you know, I got back to my dorm after my workout. It wasn't a very long workout, it was like 30-40 minutes. My average heart rate was like 150. And like, it wasn't like a super high intensity, but you know, it was the first like pretty decent workout in a hot second, and I just laid on the floor like right behind where I am right now and just kind of sat there for a couple minutes like looking at memes, and I turned on my Bluetooth speaker in here and just blasted the Minecraft soundtrack while I was just looking at memes. And then like once I was ready to stand up again, I like, you know, showered off, felt a lot better after my workout, and I was like, yeah, this is what productive people feel like. Alright, we're gonna get our blackstone. We're gonna get our blackstone. Make our little line right here. Perfect. So this is like the first layer, but we haven't done anything special yet. We haven't done any of the important stuff, which we're about to get to, I believe. Oh, he goes ahead and plants it already. Never mind. I don't have anything to plant. Not on me, at least. I'm not using that. We're not using wheat. I want carrots and potatoes. I should probably mention this now, since I think it's a bit of a milestone. We passed 5,000 views on the channel during yesterday's live stream. So if you go to the channels, like my YouTube's channel's about page, the about page tells you two different things. Really, two major things. It's just when the channel was started and the views the entire channel has. So that's like, out of all the videos I've made, this is how many views I have. So we have like just past the 5,000 mark on the channel, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna keep the potatoes and carrots separated for now. So I'll wait to plant the potatoes on the next level once it's built. Anyways. Okie dokie. What's next? What's next? Plants the carrots, okay. Add a hopper into the ground where you remove the glass. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna have to make another hopper. So that I have enough for my hopper minecarts. Oh, I'm so excited to finish this project, because then I can get rid of all this trash in my inventory. I kind of remember this next part, but just in case. Okay, hopper. Yes, hopper. Rail on top of the hopper. Hopper minecart on top of that. Break the rail magically. And then place another on top of it. I think I can do this. First off, we need to craft our hopper minecarts. Alright. Perfect. This is the reason why I didn't put blackstone up for this yet. Perfect. How did I somehow pick up everything? I don't have either one of the rails, but they're not in any of the hoppers. Oh wait, no, I haven't clicked on the minecart hop. There it is. Alrighty, so yeah, so that's how that's set up. And then he puts a trapdoor on top of the hopper carts. Okay, I understand why he does that. So the reason why he puts the trapdoor on top of the hopper carts, yeah, is to obviously make it to where the level above it doesn't like collapse in, but it's actually also because villagers are they're like a perfect 2 blocks tall, so they'll actually not be able to go underneath it. Oh, that's right. The other hoppers pick those up. So yeah, villager can't go underneath this. I can't even go underneath this unless I crouch. So that'll keep the minecarts from getting pushed over, I believe. Alright. And then we can go ahead and build a little bit of a room. It's gonna be a one block wide room. Tad bit of terraforming. And all we're gonna do is do this. And boom, this is where our first villager goes. How do I get inside there now? Well, I have a silkfish pick. There we go. That's something to remember. See, this is something villagers cannot stand up on after sleeping. So you have to make sure there's land for them to stand on so they don't suffocate. So I'm pretty sure if we do that, that should fix it. And it's inside the lighted area, so mobs shouldn't get angry at that. That's one of the comments I read. One of the comments was that their villagers kept suffocating because they would go to sleep and they couldn't stand up anywhere. Anyways, what's he doing? I need to make more hoppers, but he went ahead and made the collection system. There's the hopper. We'll probably pretty it up at some point, but right now this should be fine. Just like that, boom. And then we're going to do the, oh wait, first off, let me get that out of there. Second off, that, because we're gonna have more than one chest here. I'll go ahead and grab these, even though
You got my head off the ground. You pick me up when I drown. You got my head spinning round. I'm out of control, just hold on. We can make this last a while, but you keep acting like a child. So we can do this one more time, then I'm not gonna do this anymore. Cry on my shoulder and make me feel like I'm
Dadgummit.
so go and cry on my
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen.
so you can find someone but me to hold you.
Alright, so we are currently making a automatic potato and carrot farm. It runs on villagers. We'll add the villagers in a second. Also, not to dampen your mood, but can't actually say you're first when you aren't first. That's okay. It's okay, I know you tried. We might have to grab another couple bits of wood yeah, that's our little storage system. It doesn't sort anything out, so, you know, it's not perfect, but at the same time, I don't really care. Because all we're getting here should be potatoes and carrots. Yeah, but we are going to go ahead and keep watching the video, and if you're interested in the tutorial for this, I didn't make this, but Shulkercraft did. He's a much bigger YouTuber than myself. I put the link in the description of the stream. But yeah, there's a in the description there's the link to the tutorial that he made on how to build this, and that's what I'm watching right now. Alrighty. So he went ahead and actually had already brought the villagers over here. I hadn't yet, but I'm going to now. But I need some boats to make it easier. I need 2 for the first layer and then another 2 for the second layer. And I'm hoping the village that's over here can hook me up with those, but just in case they can't, I'm always willing to go and like chuck a bunch of food at the villagers inside my own little base area and breed a new one. Be right back to flagging? Oh, okay. Do you think that's on my end, or do you know it's like an internet issue? See, this has slowly been working. You know, we're getting sugar, we're getting pumpkin, we're getting eggs. Obviously, the eggs and the sugar cane are coming in a lot faster than pumpkins are, but, you know, that's kind of expected. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, village right here. Now, give me some good news. I see one villager. Have I gone through here? Oh, potatoes. Leaves gold nugget for the potatoes. So first off, young sir, can I get you to hop in here? Go ahead, go ahead. I know it's tempting. No, yeah, there you go. So first off, we need to find out where everything else is. And we also need to not go on this dirt path, because it'll make us trapped on only these paths that are this height. I'm going to leave him in here for a second. I'm going to run off this direction and see how high I need to get them. I don't know how I did this with the other villagers, because I don't have a path laid out. Not one that I can see, at least, because I think I somehow got them high enough to where I could like just drop onto that level over there. And I'm kind of confused on how I did that. I think it was a lot of finesse. Well, what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually, first off, break his job blocks so that he no longer has a reason to pathfind over here. That's the first thing we're going to do. Second off, I'm going to see how far I can get him to wander this direction. Will he follow emeralds? Oh wait, let me use these as... See? I can get him to slowly get further and further away. Oh wow, there's another job block? This is pretty smart. I never thought about this. Because the thing is, they'll naturally just look for job blocks. There we go. That one was a bit of a stretch. So once he gets up to this Y level, I'm going to trap him. No, no, no. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and just start working my way through then. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything much better than this. Alrighty. I think just over this hill and we'll basically be able to do whatever we want. So before I get him out of here, I'm gonna put a job block in his like line of sight. Break it, place another one. Break it, place another one. Come on. You can make it. Idiot. I mean, good job. At least he's looking for a job. So you want to make sure he doesn't take fall damage. Because I don't know if you will on a boat, but just in case. You're doing good. Got our first little villager over here. Now where's that path? Let's go! Yeah, this is going a little bit faster than I expected it to. Just so that he can kind of start filling up this area with carrots, I'm gonna go ahead and shove him inside here as the farmer. Even though in the tutorial he gets another villager first. That's a good idea, Fresh. Well, I'm streaming right now. Why don't you go ahead and do that for me? Go get in there. There's a bed for you. Idiot. Alright, well, we need to go find another bed in the meantime. First off, it's a little scary that I haven't... Oh, there's another villager. Perfect. I was about to say, I haven't seen another villager. So we have 2. I need 1 more. And then I'll be happy. I need to see 1 more and then I'll be happy. Perfect. I'm abducting, like, all the villagers out of here. Okay, we need to kill zombies so that we don't have any spawning and killing villagers. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. At least the villager's okay. Oh my god, that jerk. Alright. I see 2 villagers all the way up there next to an iron golem. Zombie villager, zombie villager. Yeah, zombie villagers wouldn't be a bad idea. But the thing is... zombie golem. It's a little bit more beneficial. Hey, buddy! You seem a little far from home. Why don't I help you? Wow, that was a bit of a failure. Okie dokie. There we go. And there's now a skeleton. Alrighty, we need to... Ooh. I don't know if this is a good place for this villager. It's going to be kind of hard to move him, but that's okay. Zombie Wasteland? I'm not going to say you're on a new thing, because we actually have zombified villages now. But the idea itself isn't bad. Also, it's irritating because this guy's job block hasn't been destroyed. So I need to go destroy the cauldrons back home. Or else he'll just keep, like, trying to wander all the way back here. It's like an automatic homing system. He's a leather worker, so I just need to destroy cauldrons. And then we're all good. They're like all leather workers too, so... Because cauldrons are the only thing here. So I'm taking all of their jobs. Just like the good, concerned citizen that I am. Alright, y'all are all jobless now. I'm gonna put this one back just so this guy has a job. Whenever villagers have jobs, they go to sleep faster. Okay, so it's like dead grass and different stick-like trees or zombies just roam about. Yeah, I guess that isn't too bad. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this anvil now, or this cauldron now. What is he still holding on to? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he still has a job back here, meaning he's gonna run all the way back over here. Which is gonna make things difficult. At the very least, what I'm going to do is make it to where he has to step up a block so that I can then use that to my advantage. If he steps up a block, at the very least, I can put the boat back down and trap him on a next higher Y level. Oh, and okie dokie, he juked me. Perfect, I still took it to my advantage. There's another guy that walked all the way out here just for that cauldron. Oh my gosh. I'll just leave that there then. I'll have an extra one in my hand so I can get this guy too. Alrighty. Me and my new homie. Whenever we get back, we should trade with the farmer villager to make sure he keeps that job. Because villagers can trade jobs whenever you load chunks in if they haven't already been traded with beforehand. And I don't really feel like trading with the leather worker. Okay, I kind of remember doing this with the last villagers. Do I only have one arrow left? Oh, I have a stack and one arrow. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Hello, good sir. He's planted one new carrot. Oops, meant to do this. We call this the minimalist cage. It doesn't work perfectly, but it should be just enough. Alright, you only have one place to go, so go up. Okay, I'm gonna slowly close this in. That was an accident. Let me just... Perfect. Now that he's in there, I can just get rid of this. Need to make sure I don't fall in, though. I'll just have to do the rocket thing again. It's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yo, Andreas, why don't you talk to me about the esports team? Are you on it? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Alrighty, I'm gonna give this guy EA Sports. What I'm gonna do is just break in here, say hello, get some bread. Now he'll never change. He'll always stay as a farmer villager because he's been stuck that way. That means this guy won't take his job. But I'm gonna give this guy a leather worker job. And then I guess, nah, never mind. It doesn't really matter if he has a job as far as more. This should work though. He's not dead, which means opening that block up did work. But yeah, technically this farm's done. This would work as a farm right now by itself. Obviously I'm not going to leave it this way, because if I do, what's going to happen is something's going to spawn up there and drop down in there and kill that villager. So what we need to do now is the next level. So let me go ahead and pull up that video again. I'm still watching it. Okay. Guys, you want to hear something cool? I made a second channel. Because I wanted to do a bit of a cycling challenge. What is Cube? Cube's a game we played the other day. It was pretty fun. It was like, a lot of people described it as Portal. They said it had a similar aesthetic, and I can agree with them. It was kind of similar. But the thing is, like, it was a puzzle game, obviously. And it had a weird storyline. It wasn't bad, though. It wasn't bad. We played through all 5.5 hours of it. As far as more, we did both, and the only 2 endings there were to it. But yeah, it was a fun game. We played Cube 2. I haven't played Cube 1 though. And Cube 1 is apparently much shorter, but I don't have it, and I'm not gonna buy it. Because I got Cube 2 for free. And it looks like, just to start this second layer with, I just do what I did for the first layer so far. I was mainly looking for the instructions when it came to the water, as well as the collection system. It's the main part I was worried about. Oh, but yeah, the black stone actually stays while it's going around this edge right here. To save for a game. I think it's cool. I know a lot of people said he was OP, but the thing is, the way it kind of works with Smash, and the thing is, I don't even play Smash, but this is kind of how it normally works. New characters introduced. They're super hyped up. They're either actually really strong and need to be nerfed, or they're just overhyped because everyone's playing them. People say it's super strong and it ends up getting nerfed. And then in the case of, oh, it's actually too strong and it needs to be nerfed, a lot of times it's over nerfed, where it makes it like unplayable and no one wants to play that character anymore. Or they nerf it to a good degree and people are happy still playing it, but they also go back to playing some of their normal characters as well. That's what I think about it. That's what I think's like how it's normally going. I need more sand. Yes, crystallized sand. Look look at our pretty little farm. We could technically make it go up really high. But like it wouldn't really be useful because the thing is, it already, this 2-level system is supposed to apparently produce like 700 items an hour if we're AFKing at it. So I can't see that being, I can't see another level or more than one level being necessary. Lol, y'all don't even have Smash Bros on your esports team. It's gonna be Rocket League and Fortnite. Which, speaking of which, I actually was talking to Nathaniel as well as my sister, and I said put me in contact with whoever's like in charge of it, and I said I'll help coach. But in order to do that, I said I would also like start actually playing those games more so that I could actually coach those games. So at some point we're gonna have to start playing Fortnite and Rocket League more often. Alrighty. So we did that so far. Now we need more instructions. More instructions. What next? Oh, that's true. That's true. So you'll probably do fine. Nathaniel made the joke that he would teach me so that I could help with the team, which isn't too much of a joke. That's pretty realistic. We actually need 2 more hoppers. Let's just put that away. Bring this out. Yeah. Yeah, I've played with before. And the thing is, like, obviously I'm trash at it, so I can't say really whether or not they're good. I just know they were better than me. But yeah, he was good, so. Nice. Now all I need is a that trapdoor. And then we're basically done with the collection system. Yeah, coolio, that's the collection system. Now I'm gonna put a block there, lead a villager in here. I believe is the next step at least. Okey-dokey. No. Okay. So because waterlogging was added, the way we're doing water, like, for the bottom layer, or this top layer, is we're actually going to break the blocks and then put a half slab on the bottom half of it. Oh, that's awesome. I remember going to districts whenever I played football. We did it 2 or 3 times. Well, I only played 2 years technically, so I think both years we went to district. We didn't do well, but yeah, we did not do nearly as well as y'all are doing. So that's awesome. We can make slabs. Perfect. I only need 8, but that's good enough. Alrighty. So, should be. There's the glowstone, perfect. And I'll leave that without a half slab so that it's lighting up this area. And either way, we're gonna have a compost bin on top of it. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yeah, I got you. I will try not to. I can never make that promise. Especially since literally the last time we died, I'm not counting the Ocean Monument World because that was trash. What happened? But the last time we died on the world that we'd been going in for a while, we died in the most like idiotic way, or not idiotic way because like, you know, it happens. You know, creepers sneak up on you. But we died in probably the most aggravating way because it was on a live stream where I didn't plan on doing anything super crazy, and literally all we were doing was making our river around our house look a little bit nicer. Did that go down? I think that either that was a graphical glitch or there's water flooding the downstairs. Okie dokie, it was a graphical glitch. It made the water sound, that's why it messed me up. Because you can, whenever you place water on slabs, if you right click on the slab, it waterlogs it and it'll go straight through it. So I'm clicking on the block. So it's waterlogging the slab, but it's not flowing through. Should you play Hypixel? I actually do play Hypixel, but I just don't do it that often. And I also like never do Sky Wars or Bed Wars or anything. We actually did a live stream where we played, I believe Bed Wars. I think we actually did a little bit of both. But yeah, we had a stream where we did that. It was a while ago though. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll do one again. Right. Where's the sheep? Sheep. Alrighty. We need a singular carpet. And then we're done with most of the work. All we have to do after this, just make it all of carpet. All we have to do after this is get 2 more villagers over here and get them upstairs. And we're basically done. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm not clicking on the water, I'm clicking on the blocks around the water. Alrighty. Okay, good. Alrighty, so whenever we run back for another villager, we're gonna have to also grab a, like a couple beds. Ugh. If only we could grab 2 villagers at one time. Alright, where's that one villager that ran to a cauldron all the way out here? Hey, William. We are building a farm powered by villagers, and right now we're grabbing a couple villagers. We've already grabbed 2 of them. Yeah, it's the same file. Haven't died yet. It's going well. Need to grab this. As well as this. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab... Or actually, no, I think that's all the beds we need. But I do need another villager. Hey, 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 how are you doing? Oh, hey! How are y'all? Where's my other bed? Where's my boat? Where's my boat? I can't do anything. Whatever. I'll just craft one here. Ugh. 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 Get this trash out of my inventory. Alright. I'm gonna take advantage of the villagers that are way up here already. Nice. Dang it. Okay, well, they're both stuck here now, so... At the very least, I'm gonna sleep so nothing spawns, but... I need one of them. The bed, because one of them had a job, I was gonna use the bed because they pathfind a bed. But those that have jobs go to bed earlier than the ones that don't have jobs. Hey, one of you wanna jump over here though? Hey, jobless one. You'd be a perfect farmer. Well, you're actually jobless, so if I had a cauldron, this would be perfect. Where do you go? How do you get all the way down there? No, that's the... Oh. Yes! Alrighty. We must go. We are traveling fast and far. Iron Golem, you don't see anything. We're just out for a stroll in our boat. Just like what people normally do. No, it's just a non-optional field trip. Educational purposes only. That was an accident. Dadgummit. Perfect. I'll just pick this back up real quick. Alright, let me find out where we need to go. I think if I get them over in this direction, it should work. Yeah, I think this might work over here. Again, it is not kidnapping. A mandatory field trip.
Hoping I feel brighter on the inside. It's looking like we're gonna make a new start tonight. But I'm still breathing tonight, believing I can make the right choice.
The only way this could have been easier is if I, well, I mean, that's what field trips are. Just educational vacations. Some of them are optional. Some of them aren't so optional. Also, this guy has been working. I think he's planted most of the carrots. Or at least some more. Basically what's going to happen is this guy's going to go, well, I have an excess of carrots, and that villager over there is looking pretty hot, and starts throwing carrots at that villager. But because of the hopper mine carts, and the hoppers below them, all the carrots get caught. And they go straight down into a storage system we have. Real simple. Collecting dirt so I can make a stairwell. Yes. Alrighty, now all I need to do is make sure they can't go anywhere besides where I want them to go.
I've seen your dreams, the night sky. You know I want you to be mine. But you won't make it that easy. You're not the type to fall in deep. You know that really want me. We are alone.
Villagers are smart, but they're not quite smart enough to jump up certain gaps or avoid boats for some reason. What's funny is, what I'm imagining is instead of villagers being like shoved into boats, all I'm imagining is them going, oh, why is a boat here? And them tripping in and going, wait, how do I get out? There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright, now all we need to do is get potatoes and plant them here. And then grab another villager and put them over there. And then we're done. Easy. Easy. Alright, let's dump some of this. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. That's... no. Wrong. No. No. Incorrect. I have no idea what you're talking about. It is simply human-powered work. Here are your potatoes, good sir. Oh. I don't have carpeting covering one of these. It's not a huge deal, I can fix that, but kind of annoying. Yeah, and I might put a roof on here just because villagers will naturally jump up and down on top of this thing, and they'll jump off and destroy their crops around it. So I might put a roof over just the middle part so that he won't jump up and down on the composter. I'm also pretty sure without a roof, he doesn't register it as an actual like house. So it messes with some of the mechanics. He seems to be taking a liberty with what he's allowed to plant here. See, these are seeds. That's illegal. I don't care for wheat. This is why you're supposed to actually like plant the potatoes in here first. It's so he knows what he's supposed to be planting. Without it, he just starts planting whatever he wants. And naturally, villagers like start off with wheat. So I need to make sure he doesn't do that anymore. I also need to... That was the most pointless rocket ever spent. Grab another carpet real quick. Get more potatoes would help ya. Yeah, see all these carrots? Nice. And I guess I could make, I don't know, a small roof. In the meantime, I'll just do the glowstone. Dadgummit. Alrighty. Perfect. Potato. 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 And then once this all starts like getting in a rhythm, it should start producing close to what Shulkercraft, the guy that actually made this farm, estimated, which is, you know, close to 700 items an hour. So yeah, not a bad farm at all. And I mean, it is pretty easy to build. I'd say, if you're like still kind of starting off, I'd say don't like do this far from a village. Like what I'm doing isn't super far, but it's still far enough to where it's annoying. I'd say go a little bit closer. Like if you can, make this like directly outside a village, because that'll be a lot easier. And for some reason, these guys don't need beds. These guys do, though. Nice, okay. Even though there's no roof, he still registers it as a bed he needs. I saw one of the ways to fix them suffocating is just don't give them a bed. And someone said it still works, like, they'll still throw food at the other person, but... See that? He's pathfinding. The green bubbles? I think he's pathfinding to my bed. But I'm not super sure. There we go. Just so he has a job and he doesn't take the other guy's jobs by accident. Oh. We might see our first food. See, they can't push the minecarts out because the trapdoor's there. Villagers, as you can see, they smack their foreheads on things and they don't know how to shift. Intently staring. I don't think he'll start throwing carrots until it's actually full, but he might. Who knows? This dude's just vibing on a carpet. Alrighty. Now let's go get ourselves another villager. Actually, I do need that in my open hand. Here's one villager. He's not exactly in the ideal spot, but you know, it still works, obviously. Let me get rid of any pests in the surrounding area, even if they're not going to bother the villagers. They annoy me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Alrighty. This village's population dropped by like 50% overnight. Also, why are you jobless when there's a compost bin right there? Like, just look up. Alright, let me go see. There's one villager over here. Oh, it's the guy next to the cauldron. This is the guy we wanted earlier. Because he's in like the perfect place. Idiot. Boom. That's so easy. So easy. I'm steering with my left hand. There was definitely ice in this at one point in time. There isn't anymore. It is very watered down. That's okay. We're almost done with this. See, I estimated this would take us about 2 hours. But you know, this is like pretty spot on. Exactly, look, we're we're powering it with villagers and their, you know, consensual work for us. By no means is this forced labor. Please do not imply that it is forced labor, for it is not. It is consensual, happy work. Oh no. Okay, well, at least one of us got out of there. There we go. Oh, you seem pained. Maybe you should go up these stairs to where you can sit and rest. For never. Yes, yes, go, you fool, go! Idiot! You're forever enslaved. I mean, working for me. Yeah, anyways, villagers are awesome. You can also do this, to make a bread farm. Look at this beautiful farm. Just to make things go a little bit faster, because the thing is, they won't start producing anything until, there's actually, like, a full crop area, until they have a surplus, that is. So, what I might do is go grab more carrots and potatoes, and help them out a little bit. But besides that, I'm pretty sure we're done. I'm gonna check the, tutorial one more time, and again, if you're interested in the tutorial, it's in the description. Okay, water on top of the slabs. An ad, okay. It's like the 8th one I've seen this video somehow. I think it's because I'm pausing and stopping it. It keeps loading new videos. Okay. Okay, composter. The glowstone. Bed. 3 building blocks. They have a roof for their bed, which I should probably do at some point. Okay, making the farmland. Carrots or potatoes. Carpets. Okay, I've done everything so far. New villagers, okay. Again, done everything so far. You're doing good. Oh my gosh, everyone's telling me. I know, my sister sent me a screenshot of the email. I already talked to her and I said put me in contact with whoever's in charge of it. I'll be a coach. So I told her I would help out with it. I talked to Andreas and Nathaniel about it already as well. Alrighty. Yeah, trust me, I'm just as excited as y'all are because I see it as an opportunity to go and start coaching esports. You're probably gonna do the Rocket League? Nice. Honestly, I'm probably more likely to help with the Rocket League than I am the Fortnite. But the thing is, I'm actually trash at both of them. So I might just have to try my best at them. Oh yeah, well. What games? So in the email, I saw there was a Rocket League and Fortnite. Besides that, I don't think anything. But Austin, what I think you should mention is you should tell them about Valorant, because it's a free game. You need 5 people, and you make a full team with that. It's a free game. It is an FPS, so I know y'all can only play certain rated games. But the thing is, Valorant has the same gore level as Fortnite does. There's no blood in either one of those games. So as far as I'm aware, League of Legends. Wait, y'all actually have League of Legends? I had a coworker that we were supposed to play League of Legends with at some point, but we never did until like I had already left by the time. That's pretty crazy. Oh, you're part of the original group. An OG member we have here. Okay. We can use Fortune. I don't know if this actually works, but it might. And we don't have Fortune on our... Yeah, we don't have Fortune on our Clout Ho yet, which is sad. And even though I set up an automated farm, I'm still gonna plant these, just because they look nice to have. I haven't seen them. I haven't gotten a chance to because we're not allowed to leave campus. But I have heard about how well y'all are doing. So you know, I mean, keep it up. Andreas was just talking about how y'all might become like district champs, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, it's good. It's good. That reminds me, since we seem to have like a new group of like 2 or 3 people in the chat, I got a vlog channel now. It's because I wanted to do a bit of a challenge with myself, and I thought, what's a good way of holding myself to that challenge? And I thought I could update regularly with short videos, so... It's nothing crazy, it's just because I wanted to do something called a century, which is a 100-mile ride on a bike. I won't be like entering in a tournament or a race, but I'll just be doing 100 miles on my own on a bike. And because of how long it is, I'm like doing a full like training regimen for it. So I'm gonna be, over the next 7 weeks, I'm gonna cycle 539 miles just in preparation for a 100-mile ride. And then like those are different types of rides as well. Like tomorrow is the first of 21 different rides over the next month or 2. No. I know what you were doing, you loser. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'll like update on how many miles I've done and stuff like that as we go through, but I uploaded the first one today actually because I did the first workout. It wasn't a ride, it was just like a workout of any kind to get you active. And I went to the gym today. Yeah. But yeah, they are vlogs. Which, I mean, isn't exactly what my content has been so far, so it's a little bit interesting. It's a bit of an experiment, you could say. But yeah. Speed. Ooh. Yeah, tomorrow is actually a speed ride, because there's 3 different types of rides. You have your speed rides, where you're going to be going for a faster pace than you normally do. Your steady pace, normal rides that are also timed. So tomorrow and Thursday's ride are both an hour long. But I'm thinking tomorrow I'll get like 15, 16 miles in, possibly. But then on Thursday's ride, it'll probably be closer to 12 or 13. But then Saturday's ride is a 2-hour ride for 20 miles. So on Saturdays are distance and like endurance rides. Thursdays are just steady, like, oh, we're just going for like an hour or so. And over the 7 weeks, though, all of those numbers slowly increase. So this upcoming Saturday is 20 miles. Because I took an 8-week schedule, because the thing is, to train for a century, you normally take longer than what I'm doing. I took an 8-week schedule and I cut one of the weeks out. So we jumped from doing 20 miles this Saturday to doing 45 miles next Saturday. So, you know, the numbers increase until the 6th Saturday when we do 75 miles. And then the next Saturday after that is the 100. It's going to be fun. And I'm doing the vlogs just to make sure I keep up with it and like to make sure I keep doing it. Which reminds me, I should probably. I made a second channel for it, so it's not my it's not Mossy Man. Let me pull up that channel, and then I'm just gonna put the link in the description of this stream. Oh, that's cool. I just found out that because I'm looking at Streamlabs website right now because I'm going through settings. I can enable it to where people can just use credit and debit cards to also give me tips instead of just PayPal. I'm not doing that right now, but I can in the future. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh. What? I just rewatched the same ad 3 times. There we go. Much better. Okie dokie. So now if you refresh it, there's a link to the other channel now. So, you know, just a thought. But yeah. That's fun. Alright, back to Bibio game. What we need to do is at least see it work once. So I want like a singular carrot or a singular potato to come through. Obviously it probably won't right now, because I mean we have to wait for the villagers to get enough to where they're like, yeah, I'll start giving food to the other villager. Oh, are you making fun of how I started it? Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't use a gamer tag for a vlog video. What do you want me to say? I tried not to sound depressing, but I know I kind of sounded depressing the whole time. It's been a while since I was using normal OBS for that, because I record videos with just normal OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS, which is I use for what I stream, obviously. And because I stream more often than I record videos, like, it was kind of weird, but it wasn't bad. Alrighty, well, this should start working soon enough. Since we spent so much time over here, I want to see, like, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh, oh, oh. We get a lot of eggs for some reason. I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea to thin the herd of chickens, because that is so many. Originally, I worried that we weren't going to get chicken production, like we weren't going to get eggs fast enough, so we would have to make multiple. Now I'm worried we have too many chickens, and we'll never be able to catch up with any of the other machines. I'm just going to shoot a couple of them. See, just a bit, and now we have cooked chicken over here. Cooked chicken, boom, and some feathers. Boom, food, easy fast. Boom. And obviously, I think part of the reason why it's so slow is because our our sugarcane farm isn't quite perfect, and neither is our pumpkin farm, because our pumpkin farm only runs if a pumpkin grows here or here. So that's why this pumpkin hasn't gone yet, and it has a small chance of landing next to the stem where it won't get pushed. But right now we can still make a hot 20 pumpkin pies, and I call that a dub. Boom. 20 pumpkin pies. We're slowly gonna just fill up this chest and get rid of the eggs, hopefully. But as I haven't AFK'd at either one of these spots before, I think we'll probably do that at some point. Obviously this spot slows down at night. So if I were to AFK, but check every... Days are 13 minutes long, so if I were to check every 13 minutes and just right click on the bed, AFKing here would actually be really efficient. Because at night they just lay awake. As far as I'm aware, there's no weakness here. There's no way for anything to attack them. On the top layer, yeah, it's open, but the thing is, nothing can spawn in there, because nothing can spawn on top of trapdoors, carpets, a light source in itself, or glass. You should do a challenge where you delete your YouTube channel. Yeah, that's a funny challenge. That's a pretty hefty challenge there. What's the point of it exactly? Hey, Ashley. Ugh. We make villager farm. Yay. This is our new farm. It goes next to our pumpkin pie factory. We're still waiting. Yeah, I'll be on afterwards. I was actually just about to end the stream because we just got to the 2-hour mark. I wasn't gonna stream for super long today because I am still very tired after that workout today. But yeah. So today what we did was we hired 4 villagers, planted a whole bunch of carrots and potatoes, and now we have an automated carrot and potato farm. Obviously it's not running just yet because we're waiting for the carrots and potatoes to start growing. As you can see, like almost none of them are full length. And even once all of them do get full length, we still would have to wait for the farmer to pick them up, replant them, and then the surplus would go to the other villagers over here. But instead of it actually getting to the other villagers, it gets caught by these hopper minecarts, pushes it down into this little storage system where we have 3 double chests waiting. Oh, I'm hiccuping. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all can catch me tomorrow with either a video or a live stream. So yeah.